Slovenia will take part in their second World Cup finals in South Africa. Matej Kek's team caused a major upset when they got the better of Russia in a two-legged playoff. To reach that stage, Slovenia had finished second in a tough qualifying group containing Slovakia, the Czech Republic, Northern Ireland, Poland and San Marino. First up was a trip to Poland. Slovenia came from behind to take a point. Zlatko Dedic with the equaliser to ensure a positive start. 4 days later, Slovenia defeated Slovakia 2-1 to earn their first win of qualifying. A goal in each half from Novakovic. Northern Ireland were the next team to visit Maribor in Slovenia. They frustrated the home side for the best part of 85 minutes before late goals from Novakovic and Ljubicancic gave Slovenia their second win in succession. An unbeaten start had seen them take 7 points from a possible 9. However, the next 3 games would see a change in form and points dropped. Slovenia's first defeat of the group came away to the Czech Republic in the final qualifier of 2008. They lost 1-0. After a 5-month break, Slovenia resumed in March 2009 with the return fixture against the Czechs. This time they at least picked up a point after a goalless draw. Despite a 1-0 defeat against Northern Ireland 4 days later, Matej Kek remained convinced his side would qualify, saying, "We can beat any team and are aiming to take 12 points from our final 4 matches." It was a bold statement considering his side had failed to win or score in 3 successive qualifiers. Kek had plenty of time to work out how to transform his underperforming side. The next qualifier wasn't until August. Slovenia's coach proved his confidence was well placed when they thrashed San Marino 5-0 and a month later put 3 past Poland. It saw them up to second in the group, 5 points behind leaders Slovakia with 2 games left to play. Next up was the crunch game in Slovakia. Slovenia needed to win to have a chance of topping the group. An excellent performance resulted in a 2-0 success. Volta Berza opened the scoring 11 minutes after the restart, and an injury time effort from Pechnik put the gloss on a deserved victory. Slovenia finished against a San Marino side who'd managed just a solitary goal from their 9 games so far, while Slovakia travelled to Poland, requiring a point to take top spot and with it the automatic qualification place. Slovakia managed a 1-0 win, meaning Slovenia's 3-0 victory against San Marino wasn't enough to snatch qualification. A playoff place was the consolation prize for Slovenia though. They were given a difficult tie against Russia, which few expected Kek's team to win. The first leg seemed to be going to form as Russia took a 2-0 lead with a goal either side of half-time from Diniar Bilyaletdinov. But Gus Hiddink's team allowed Slovenia back into the game and they were rewarded for their endeavour 2 minutes from time when substitute Pechnik headed past Igor Akinfeev. Slovenia had an away goal, meaning a 1-0 win in the return leg would see them to South Africa. Kek kept faith with the same 11 players who started the first leg and was rewarded with an excellent performance. Slovenia claimed the 1-0 win required when Zlatko Dedic broke the deadlock a minute before half-time. Russia were reduced to 9 men in the second half and never looked likely to get back into the game. Indeed, Slovenia had the chances to put the match beyond doubt. In the end, though, a single goal was enough to take them through. In their only other World Cup finals appearance in 2002, Slovenia were hugely disappointing. They lost all 3 games as they exited the competition after the group stages. After defying the odds to reach South Africa, Slovenia will be keen to do more than make up the numbers.
South Korea were always considered a good bet to build on their record of being Asia's most frequent visitors to the World Cup finals. That despite newcomers Australia being top seeds when round 3 qualification kicked off in February 2008. South Korea were drawn into Pool 3 of the competition, along with Turkmenistan, Jordan and fierce rivals North Korea. 3 wins and 3 draws from their matches ensured that the 2002 fourth-place finishers would advance to round 4 of qualification, just ahead of North Korea. Once the serious business began of the 5-team final qualifying group, Hu Yong-moo's third stint at the helm of his national team was to be tested by Saudi Arabia, Iran, the United Arab Emirates, and yes, you guessed it, North Korea once again. And it was against the team from north of the border where the campaign began. Due to underlying political tensions, Shanghai was chosen as a neutral venue, and in the end the score was to remain neutral too. That didn't prevent the team looking to secure a 6th successive finals appearance from being given a scare though. Hong Jong-yo was the player who caused a few jitters in the South Korea camp when he scored from the penalty spot. However, when Kim Do-hyun set up Ki Seung-young to become Korea's youngest scorer at the age of 19, the fans and management alike were able to breathe easily once again. So with the points shared and the bragging rights kept locked away, it was time to get on with amassing the points that would take South Korea to South Africa. They confirmed their status as Group 2 favourites by rampaging to victory in their next match at home to the UAE. Lee Kyun-ho started the scoreboard ticking with his first goal of round 4 qualification just 20 minutes into the match. And at half-time, things were looking even better for the home side at the Seoul World Cup Stadium when Park Ji-sung made it 2-0. Ismail Al-Hamadi got one back for the visitors before the goals continued to flow for South Korea. Lee Kyun-ho notching up his second. "3-1 became 4-1 in the 89th minute as Kwak Tae-hee completed the scoring. So with 3 precious points in the bag and the confidence fully restored to the side, South Korea would stay unbeaten by disposing of Saudi Arabia before taking a credible draw from the trip to Tehran. A hugely popular and well-fought win at home to North Korea put the South in the Group 2 driving seat in April 2009, before qualification was confirmed on the road in the United Arab Emirates. Park Chu-young's goal on 9 minutes at Dubai's Al Maktoum Stadium was his 4th of the campaign. A mistake by the Emirati goalkeeper allowed Ki Seung-young to score and keep South Korea in the driving seat. Final score 2-0, and Korea had done it with 2 matches to spare. Those 2 matches ended in draws, with boss Hu Yong-moo choosing to rotate his squad. A comfortable 4 points separated South Korea from their neighbours from the north at the top of Group 2 and ensured they qualified as pool winners, being the only Asian side to reach South Africa without losing a single game. South Korea impressed on the road to South Africa 2010 and after reaching the semi-finals back in 2002, again looked well placed to stand toe-to-toe with the traditional European and South American powerhouses this time around.